Other than that, at least once a year and twice a year. And one of them is on around our birthday, that's the 13th of February. And another one is the practice group that just started this week. Experience Leadership for Sustainability, and we come together once every 2 months on a Wednesday or Thursday evening. And everybody who's interested in these topics of developing leadership for sustainability is welcome to join in. It's usually a combination of more intellectual part with an article or a summary from a book from someone, and more sharing and experiential, like I teach embodied leadership exercises, that can be part of it, or this time is also part of that, bringing more experiential exercise to the evening. That's the practice group, and it all connects, of course, and hopefully a lot of people pop up in different places. So if we look at the Enlightening Content, again, offline and online. Online, for the future, we would like to make some basic courses. So now we have just a lot of articles, but we would like to make some basic courses that can be followed. Like go to the next page and you find the next assignment and the next article. For instance, on what's integral, or what's integral leadership, or integral sustainability. So there could be different topics that people can just pace themselves through the basics of these topics. Well, this is of course some work to develop, but I think very useful and fun when it is developed, that people will enjoy it a lot. Because some people just really like a whole bunch of articles in a database and they go search for it themselves, but for most people that's a bit of a block. So you have to help them a bit more. And offline, as I was mentioning, the course Conscious Leadership for Sustainability course, that's actually probably now going to be level 1, and there will be more levels added to that in the future. Focusing more on how do you actually develop yourself with regards to your leadership development. And also touching, of course, on sustainability and integral tools. And this is a seminar. The first one was at to have a seminar, because it's all there already and you just have to show up and the transformations just start. Doesn't really matter what program you make. It does help, of course, but it's really palpable always that there has been good work being done there for lots of years, and that's also the reason why this summer we come back for another seminar in August. And this one will also be about integral leadership for sustainability. Emphasis will be more on embodying that, so walking the talk. And we'll also go a little bit more deeply in what's sustainability to us, really, because the word's used a lot, but what really is it? And your own leadership, your own part of it, so you don't have to do everything. To get clear on what your part is, because that's a lot of the stress of people who want to do good sustainability work, but then how do you choose what to do? So more on that, of course, in newsletters to come. And one other change is that it will be by invitation, but not by invite only. You can also self-invite, saying, oh, I saw this and I would really like to come. But we'll also actively try to find the right group of people, because the maximum is 30, and we want to have that be a good next step in building this larger community of people who also might be doing projects together and working with each other. Effective consultancy, that's the plan. And what could this look like? So, a lot of the people who we are connected to, they have either they're freelance or they have a small company working for themselves. They're coach, trainers, facilitators, or consultants on sustainability in business. And so, from all these people, for a certain project, you can have make the dream team. for a project, and so that's why this network is important, and also knowing what everybody's expertise is, and knowing that all of us also have like a meta vision or a more generalist vision on sustainability and an integral approach. So that's how we want to work on projects that are more than just a one-person project, to find the right people together do that, and the foundation could be the one doing the project, and then just, well, we have to figure out how to exactly make that make the legal construction and everything. But that's I already talked to Arjen from the Center for Human Emergencies, an expert, and he wants to talk more about it with us. So that's really nice to see. Actually, he told me a lot, and you're just like some years ahead of us, and already figured out so many of the things that we're like, yeah, it should be something like this, and then that's exactly what you came up with. So we can really learn from that, and I'm glad that they want to share that with us, because it saves us a lot of piloting.
Struggles. We know how it is.
You
struggle to get to that clarity.
Right. So and probably we need to struggle as well, but also we can learn from what you've already figured out. So that's really great. So this harvesting basket, when I was trying to explain to my dad this whole thing, he said, so that's where the money then ends up? I was like, the money, yes, good points. Ah, it's my own growing edge, the money. But the harvesting basket, for tools, techniques, learnings, and developing together is really one of the main principles. That everybody who goes out and learns and works in projects, that they bring back their learning, personal learning and learning about tools and new techniques and stuff like that. And that gets feedback into the whole system, so we can learn better together and then do more good work. Yeah, that's the idea. This will be explained a little bit very soon, so it's going to leave right now. And on my journey back, so we just looked at the consultancy, and the learning from the consultancy will be content that we feed back into the system, and the content will be connected back to the community. So this is how it all connects. And, yeah, I'm excited to step into this next phase and then see how it will eventually emerge by itself. But I think we managed quite well to download what's in the air about working in projects like this, and I see it in other places as well, like more networking connections and project-based working. Yeah, people teaming up together without building a big business first. So I'm excited about it. Yeah, that's my part.